Good evening to all our viewers on SpeedGaming Prime, and welcome to the Zelda 1 Randomizer Tournament Match, Spring 2023 Tournament, Random Percent. Here we are in the Lion Division Final, my apologies. Game number 1 between iceblue and MagicFriends. Moon Risen Phoenix here on the matchup. Joining me in the booth tonight, it is Tracy. Good evening.
Good evening, Moon Risen Phoenix. How are you doing today?
Doing quite well. Glad to be back and can't wait for this matchup. They're already off, and we've already got 7 or 8, and I believe that's either 4 or 5.
Well, we do have starting bombs, which is really nice. It looks like vanilla prices, unless that shop has just happened to roll vanilla prices. So.
Yeah, that's a little too coincidental here.
Also of note, the wood sword not in its normal spot, so we're going to have to go looking for that sword.
That's going to be the first challenge. And oh, that's a door repair, but
But we have no money, so it's all good. Let's just hit all those door repairs before we get any money and just get rid of them. That would be ideal.
Well,
oh boy! Oh boy! We got a white sword in the white sword cave. You know what that means.
It may be vanilla items. We don't know yet.
We do not know yet. Every time to be fair, every time the white sword has been there, it's been vanilla items from my perspective. But this is the first time I've actually seen the sword first. Every other time it's been, more confirmation of what we were already suspecting, so. Oh no, second quest money!
Oh, that's gonna be fun. And no Armos item over in the Death Armos. MagicFriends fighting the Takeini and is the first of the blue candle.
I think I would have grabbed the heart here. With the white sword being the white sword, although I don't know if MagicFriends has seen that yet. That extra candle, just grab it from the wood sword when you get there. Instead of grabbing the wood sword, and just get to 5 hearts and hope you can pull the white sword.
Oh, that's...
See what iceblue does, because he's definitely seen the white sword.
Yeah, he's at both of our runners have, and
he's also grabbing the candle. Oh well.
I mean, it's a standard play. I mean,
it is. And you're in the dead woods. You got bushes to burn.
Absolutely, and another door repair. That's gonna be 20 rupees for MagicFriends.
I mean, there's a non-zero chance that they could have even just grabbed that heart and gone straight back and picked up that white sword. But I'm not sure I'd bank on it, trying it at 4 hearts. But get to that 5 mark, and 50% chance it's just 5 hearts and not shuffled.
I mean, at 4 hearts, you're looking at 16% chance, and that's we've got a boomstick.
Yeah, we're not getting a boomstick.
Boomstick.
Yeah, I hate to step on people's dreams, but it's second quest money, so it's just gonna be so hard to afford that. If it is vanilla items, digging 6 for a wand is unlikely, unless we can find it before we find the Triforce, in which case, the runners will be very happy to find it. And then if they get that, then you start thinking about the boomstick if you have the money for it.
Finding the wand is step 1, and as iceblue stumbles upon a door repair, not going to be too happy about that.
Yeah, it looks like we have vanilla enemy sets on our overworld, which makes that level 6 climb down very annoying.
MagicFriends already went up there and got out. Iceblue finding the info on the boomstick. Another Takeini for MagicFriends. That's 4 heart containers, possible wood sword chance. Wood sword? No, white sword.
No, what? They're going to be able to grab the wood sword. See if this Armos item is right here, and let's see if it's a power bracelet. It is not. The item's not there, but we do not yet know that it's not a power bracelet.
It's a door repair instead, and the Armos item's going to be in the east somewhere.
Yeah, there's our wood sword.
Wood sword east of the Grave Armos. Oh, clutch screen scroll from iceblue. He'll be able to check out that Grave Potion shop for a Takeini. Magic Friends headed for a Forgotten Spot, meanwhile.
Like a potion shop.
It is a potion shop, and I believe that Forgotten Spot can stay forgotten today.
Yeah, exactly.
Meanwhile, iceblue probably wishing he could have forgotten about that spot and could have avoided a door repair.
Okay, wood sword for iceblue.
This was about a minute behind Magic Friends, I believe.
Okay, one last Death Armos over here to check. And it's a secret. A medium secret.
I believe iceblue already found. Meet the human on Death Mountain. That means we're probably going to see Mags here.
So, okay, so... Does that hint always lead to magic sword, or could that be the white sword item?
The white sword item tells you who's got it and where they are.
Gotcha. Okay, we did see level 9 on Magic Friends side. Obviously, we're not doing anything there right now, but, you know, it's good to get that out of the way.
Absolutely. And iceblue making it all the way to the western spot on East Death Mountain and finds another secret. A couple of nickels.
Okay, we're gonna start burning places over here. Next to start, next to vanilla start. And level 4 for Magic Friends.
At the northwestern spot of Candle Row.
Yeah, I mean, I could see definitely trying to check out what's over here. I mean, if this is vanilla items, and we've gotten exactly one indicator, and that's that white sword being at the White Sword Cave. This would be a ladder, so... Haha, quest to level 4, ew.
Oh, goodness. Good old 2Q4.
2Q4 is such a terrible dungeon.
Oh, it absolutely is. And iceblue joining Magic Friends in there.
So now, if it's vanilla items, this won't be a ladder. This will be a book and a, well, in this case, the big shield, and a raft. Unless we have a back half that's not 2Q, and then it gets really interesting, as we'll have to consult the spud chart.
Yes, the good old spud chart.
Fortunately, with the front half being 2Q, the changes aren't nearly as big as when it's rolled the other way around. Because when it's rolled the other way around, the dungeon items really don't fit because you have 4 instead of 4 having 2 items, you have 1 having 2 items, or you know, etc. Whereas this just shuffles a couple of items in weird places.
Oh, goodness. The good old sniper squad on Iceblue's side, and he takes care of it quite handily.
I'll see if any of them either one of them can stay in long enough to see if this is a raft or a book. Play the melody to obtain the boomerang. That's okay. So that could mean level 1 or level 2. Does it specify which boomerang, or could that be either boomerang?
No, it specifies which boomerang it is.
So that would be the wood one. Okay.
Yep, because otherwise you'd be seeing the hint about the magical boomerang.
Right. Okay. So that means that potentially level 1 is behind a recorder. We don't have the level 1 Triforce, so that means we are going to need that recorder if that hint is true. Also, I didn't actually see the Triforces. Do we have 4 or do we have 5?
We're not sure. Well, with second quest front half, we have level 5. That's for certain.
Okay, so we'll get that fixed on the tracker. Of course, this is all contingent. That hint being level 1 is also contingent on this vanilla items being a thing, because again, the white sword in the white sword cave is probably the least indicator of all the things we could indicate that.
The iceblue finding the floor item in level 4. It is a heart container. Is this another item? It is.
It is. It's the raft. Okay, now the evidence starts to mount.
Yeah, we're up to 3 possible items. I think iceBlue's starting to understand. Okay, there's a shield in here, and meanwhile, MagicFriends out of 4 with no items.
Yeah, it's a terrible dungeon. I don't blame him.
Oh, 2Q4. It's right up there with 2Q7 and 2Q8 in my book.
Let's see. He decides not to grab the potion letter.
Probably banking on a future potion. And,
Right, force for iceblue. Yeah, he's just gonna grab this and go. I think. I like that choice, knowing that what the second item would be if this is vanilla. No, wait, never mind. He's going back in. Nope, never mind. He's not going back in.
No, but at the same time, he knows the other item is likely the large shield, and
Yep.
at this level, iceBlue's just not gonna care. So why? Whoops, go ahead.
Okay, so SerioX asking in chat, was the vanilla quad shooter room vanilla boss room in 2Q4? I believe so. It's a dig dogger room. So let's see if we can grab that. No, we need 6 hearts. Oh,
The 83% chance to grab the white sword, and the game says, no dice.
Okay, we're gonna get a first quick look at this raft spot. Let's see if this raft is required. Not so far, but it will give us some money.
Nothing wrong with 30 rupees.
I'm really hoping that they run into a 7 or an 8, because those are usually very easy to tell if they're second quest or not second quest.
Absolutely. So while our runners are looking for another level, how about we talk about how they got here into this division final?
Go for it.
iceblue is the tournament's number 8 seed and is one of the top 8 seeds. Got the bye in the Lion division, eliminating number 25 seed Thom J 2 games to none in the second round to reach this third round.
And MagicFriends?
MagicFriends is the number 24 seed, eliminating number 41 seed Sar in the first round, 2 games to none, before his second round clash with Adirondack Rick, the number 9 seed. And that ended in a particularly interesting fashion as MagicFriends finds level 2. Right, Tracy?
Yeah, that the first ever, actually not the first ever 4-game series, but the first ever 3-game series, it turned into a 4-game series as game 1 tied between those two, which made for a very interesting series after that.
Absolutely. MagicFriends ended up taking that one 2 games to 1, and now here we are, number 8 seed versus number 24 seed.
Okay, in level 2, this should be the recorder.
And it's a big
Early
find.
compass.
It's a huge find for MagicFriends if it is.
Now, MagicFriends has less evidence of vanilla items yet, having not picked up the raft in level 4. And so far, level 2 being generous with the keys. And iceblue also in level 2. And iceblue definitely is not going to want to leave this without the recorder. I'm not sure if MagicFriends saw the hint or not. If he did, he's probably going to want to dig that out as well. And even if you didn't get the hint, you'd want to get that recorder just to be able to clear those locations on your first go-around through the world and not have to double back to a lot of those places.
That for MagicFriends, and as I was about to say, both of our runners know this is the A in Zelda. However, is this the end for
Transport? No,
MagicFriends?
it is the transport.
Nothing good for MagicFriends there. Possibly, anyway.
Okay, that is a hard ladder block for a Triforce. So are we gonna have like this big fetch quest chain where we have to get a ladder to get the recorder to get...
Oh, it's entirely possible. It's
Oh my.
It's second quest. I'm not letting any... Oh, iceblue finding another staircase, and there's our
Ooh,
recorder.
okay, so we don't need the ladder to get the recorder. We do need it to get the Triforce. I mean, unless the transport took us into the Triforce room, I guess that is a possibility. If it's not a vanilla Triforce room. I'm trying to think. The level 4 Triforce was in a Triforce room, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, yeah, that is correct.
So that's a very unlikely possibility. But, I mean, we've seen seeds before where it starts giving us Triforces in Triforce rooms and then suddenly decides, nope, sorry, we're just kidding. So...
MagicFriends taken down in level 2. Meanwhile, iceblue already knows this is a transport. He isn't going to care, and as soon as...
Yeah, let's see if he takes the transport on the off chance. No. He's just going to leave. I would take it. It just, check it, see if it goes there on the off chance, and then up A, or leave the dungeon.
Oh, it's close.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, though. There's no way to get up there.
Yep, looks like you're right. And
also of note, I believe level 2 only has one actual walkthrough wall. And we saw it in the very first room, so... Yeah, we're done with level 2 for now. We'll have to come back later with a ladder.
oh, but MagicFriends out of 2 without the recorder.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that might prove to be problematic. Looks like vanilla HP enemies at the very least.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
Coast Cave is just a potion, and our coast item, meanwhile, is, well, we're dealing with vanilla items most likely, and that's just one more piece of the puzzle.
I mean, there's enough evidence that if I'm the runners, I play as if this is vanilla items until the game tells me otherwise. And we're going to start with recorder spots over here in the woods.
And wow.
And indeed, level 1, so true hint.
Absolutely true, and we're gonna see the boomerang in here, and unfortunately, this being second quest 1, it is the only item we're gonna find in here, other than another heart container.
But you gotta get the Triforce, so you do it anyway, or at least you try to.
Now you're dealing with blue dart nuts in here? Yikes.
Yeah, spending a key to get away from that. I might have just up-A'd.
Yeah. iceblue knows if MagicFriends didn't get the recorder, having a recorder and having an extra Triforce is a massive time advantage.
Oh, absolutely.
No, iceblue is going to dig this until he finds a Triforce.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I would have up-A'd just back to start and gone back in and not spent the key.
I thought you
No,
meant,
I wouldn't have left. No. You're here. You dig this Triforce out if you can.
Here's the boss room. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, this will probably be the heart.
No, this is the heart, most likely.
I like that he's choosing to do this room, even though he really doesn't necessarily need the heart, although it will give him the white sword if he wants it, which he does.
I'd be surprised if he didn't want it.
But it also will give you that confirmation that the drops are vanilla. At least that's what it's looking like.
Honestly, at this point, I think our runners... Oh, wait a minute. Near the northeast corner, MagicFriends with another level find. It is level 5.
Well, he should be able to find a bow here, so that'll be good.
Yeah, I was about to get to that, and indeed, that's a huge pickup. Then comes the problem of getting arrows, and we're dealing with oh, of course, the compass in level 1, of course, plays Z1R's favorite game. Triforce is in the next row.
Yep.
Pick up from iceblue in 1, that is a 4-2 Triforce lead. And Ice is absolutely done with level 1. Like, okay, there's a boomerang still left in there. Who cares? MagicFriends, meanwhile, nope, that's a transport in 5. Oh, and MagicFriends found the power bracelet in the Armos item, but I did not see where exactly he picked it up.
Right there. Iceblue picking it up over in the forest.
East Forest Armos.
Oof. MagicFriends taking a death in level 5.
While Ice will be putting that recorder to good use in 2Q2, and another secret. Couple
I
of
mean,
nickels.
we're inching up towards a possible boomstick, but I'm gonna want to buy arrows, so we'll see what happens. The problem, of course, is that with vanilla items, that means that the silver arrows are gonna be a 9, and with the silver arrows known to be a 9, yeah, maybe you get a seed where you don't have to kill Goma before you go into 9, but that's a bit of a risk.
It absolutely is, Tracy, and I fully agree with you. Like,
Also, Chad also mentioning bait. Level 3 tends to be a bait block, so yeah.
Oh yes, that's another great point brought in by Chat. East Raft check, just a potion shop.
So Raft was completely not needed, but we don't have to think about it anymore. At least not for on iceblue side.
Call it firewood, call it hot dogs, call it whatever you will. That thing ain't needed.
So meanwhile, MagicFriends leaves level 5. I didn't know if he left after he took the death or if there was a block of some sort. Is finding the any roads. Looks like they're vanilla.
Nothing terrible though. I mean, well, at the same time, we don't know the recorder's function. iceblue did not check that just yet.
No, he has not. And I'd like to see him do that. Ugh, tried to play the money-making game and lost a bunch of money there. That's not ideal.
Team Middle says, minus 44. Ouch.
And a door repair on top of that. Please find a candle. Sorry, an arrow shop and just buy that.
Well, here's the point that I'm about to make. Arrows usually aren't on your radar unless you find level 5 in a 2Q seed. And iceblue just did.
Yep. He's gonna go into this. It's a little unfortunate the white sword is way on the other side of the world because he'd really like that right now.
Oh, no doubt. Absolutely no doubt to that. And looks like MagicFriends may opt to explore that mountain a little bit.
Well, thanks, Key. Ugh, the Pole's voice Gibdo Wizrobe set in our dungeon. That's absolutely atrocious.
Yeah, with the wood sword, this is gonna take. iceblue must be feeling like, oh, this is gonna take me a nice few minutes.
Oh, and hi, Gleok.
Nice, it gives you
no 0 HP bosses. But we do have with the sword beams, it's a little bit easier. And by a little bit, I mean a very little bit.
Yeah, considering this is a 4-headed Gleok. Did I mention
Got
these,
him. Nicely done.
Did I mention these runners are scary good? That was a 4-headed Gleeok. This was some 20-some hits, and iceblue just said, yeah, bring it.
And the best part is you never have to worry about him again. He will stay dead.
Well done.
Hi, two-headed Gleeok. I guess
thanks,
we're just gonna leave.
Yeah.
Never mind. We don't need to kill you.
And then you've got this. This was the room MagicFriends went down in, wasn't it?
I believe so. I think I would leave that one and maybe come back if the game kind of tells you to come back, and hope it's
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, well, there's still another transport in this dungeon. So this
True.
could be the item, or it could be the other transport. Level 5 unfortunately has 2 transports.
Yeah, if this turns out to be the item, this is Iceblue's bow. This is, man, he is going to be rolling if he gets this.
It still needs to find we still need to find 7 and 8. Okay, never mind. We don't need to find 7 because we have 7. Still need to find 8. We still need to
We don't
get that
know.
ladder out of 6. We haven't seen 6 yet.
We don't know if we've got 7 yet. If it's 2Q,
Alright, if it's 2Q, we've got 8, which, maybe is better, because, 7 and 8 are bad, but maybe 8's a little worse, I don't know.
No, 8
Although
is
the
definitely
items,
worse.
though, in saying that, the items in 8 are better. Because you can get the magic key, and potentially a wand for boomstick.
Absolutely, but at the same time, it's 2Q8.
Yeah, of course.
That I've said it before, I'll say it again. That place can die in a fire.
MagicFriends finding level 6. So if he can get the item out of here, that'll get him that ladder that would allow the getting the Triforce out of 2.
That is quite the find, you're right.
Yeah, iceblue wanting to do all these rooms in the dark, but at some point... NSU in the dark without a ladder seems more uncomfortable, I guess. Ooh, takes a death from the Pole's voice.
That's fairly uncomfortable as well.
It sure is. Okay, so to answer chat, this MagicFriends just entered 6, but 6 is grouped with 1 through 5. So 1 through 6 is one group, 7 through 9 is the other group. We've only seen 9, and we got a very, 9 is hard to get much information from the first room of 9. So we do not know yet what the back half is.
Meanwhile, MagicFriends getting punched out by a Hyrule driver. Yikes. Ryu X with a valid question. What's worse? 1Q7, 1Q9, 2Q4, 2Q7, or 2Q8?
I think my least favorite is 4, but I have some some traumatic childhood memories of that dungeon.
Oh boy. That's an interesting one. Okay. Iceblue with 2 bombs and a potential bow holding room here. Oh,
with bubbles.
Oh,
that bomb hit all the enemies, so that was nice.
Yeah, that was. Unfortunately, now iceblue with only 1 bomb left can't use that last bomb if he wants to force another pack. Oh, and now, that's a problem.
Yeah, this is not ideal. He could leave the room and come back and see if this cycles into a not Wizrobe.
Potential, but at the same time, 1 enemy left, and you've got sword beams.
Yeah, and if it ends up being a Wizrobe, now all the HP that you've taken off of him already.
Yep. And probably has. There it goes.
There we go. Very nicely done.
And it's a red herring. Oh goodness, yeah, that doesn't feel good. But at the very least, now you know. Yeah, I don't
transport.
I don't know if you leave this if you're iceblue.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of those rooms that you've already cleared out have bubbles in them. And if you leave the dungeon, then you actually have to clear them out again. So I could definitely see the argument for staying in here.
I was about to make that exact point, Tracy. That is all too true, and iceblue wants a drop from those Gibdos, either a heart, a bomb pack, or something. Keep me alive, and
Yeah.
well then, that's an interesting fairy.
Shoot room.
MagicFriends. Oh, is he going for white sword? Oh, he's about.
Oh, he's gonna be very disappointed.
Yeah, there's going to be some crestfallen moments here very shortly. iceblue. No wait, this is. I am not familiar with second quest bosses.
Okay, here we go.
There's a Triforce. Ice already knows he's got this one. Oh, Ice.
Looks like it's in the. Looks like it's in that corner.
Yep, that was a question in chat. Blue wizards can't shoot up. They absolutely can, except they need a split second to have a chance at shooting you, and they only shoot if they're looking at you. Oh, he's got one bomb though, and
yeah, I didn't want to use it there. I thought maybe he's gonna go for a force here. I don't know if he's got his count up. Or...
Oh, he might.
Oh, it's just okay. There's a key here.
He's just gonna yep. And this
yeah,
is
there it is. This is gonna be the bow right here.
Oh, this is such a huge find. Ice knows he's got the Triforce from here. He is out as soon as he gets this.
Yeah. So unfortunately, there were like 2 or 3 ladder block keys in this dungeon. Not doing iceblue any favors. MagicFriends back in 4. He does need to get the Triforce out of here. But the items here should be... we know the raft is 1, and then that means... I think that automatically means the book is the other, because 4 is one of the ones that can get wonky on us. If we have a first quest back half. But we already found having already found the raft, that eliminates the wonkier version, if that makes sense.
Does. Oh wait a minute. This is a hint shop, but oh wait. The only problem is finding the levels. Otherwise, our runners just aren't gonna care about the hints.
Right, and chat reminding me that yes, the second item will not be a book; it will actually be the big shield because we have boomsticks available.
Quite true. Thank you, chat. iceblue into the 2Q4 area, and no dice.
Meanwhile, he's back up to 152. If he hadn't lost on that gambling, you might have had a shot to be able to afford multiple nice things.
Oh, how about this though? Oh, and
that is looking. I mean, we don't know for sure, but that is looking very 2Q8, which means he's just leaving because that means that's the Triforce he has.
Yeah, actually, we have the overhead Triforce, I believe. Or am I wrong? I might be wrong.
Okay, gonna grab that white sword. Meanwhile, MagicFriends still back in level 4.
Do have the overhead Triforce, which I believe means we do have level 7 arrow pickup for iceblue.
And probably gonna buy some bombs as well. Yep. Oh, MagicFriends gives up a bomb in the mugger room in level 4 that iceblue did not see.
Oh, iceblue did not see that mugger. You're correct. And
we get to find out what the recorder does.
And oh, wait a minute.
Oh, okay. Let's see what dungeon this is first.
That's 2Q9. What is this? It's level 3. It's vanilla. It's new unbeaten.
New unbeatens. Okay, so iceblue just gets to turn on the jets.
Oh,
he already knows where 9 is.
Yep. At this point, it's turn on those jets. It's go time.
Although he could get bait blocked out of this.
He very well could,
here.
and he did.
Oh boy. Well, he could try and bomb Yes. Could try and bomb the next room. Oh no, never mind.
He's got no
Hey,
keys.
no keys. Okay. Yeah.
However,
Unfortunately.
I think
Yeah.
I think he can pirouette this door. Oh, he's doing
gonna
exactly
try.
that.
He's gonna try. That may or may not solve the problem, but
We'll see. I mean, he knows where the item is, and if I'm not mistaken, oh my goodness, that's yeah, get out of there. There's the map, but it's unneeded.
We're gonna go ahead and leave the music on iceblue since MagicFriends does not play with game music.
And that's all, and that's completely fair. I mean, after hundreds of races, I mean, the music, if it becomes a distraction, yeah.
Now, if MagicFriends manages to get to level 9 first, we will, of course, switch back over to him. Because it'll be time to listen for that roar.
Oh, is this? No.
It is the push block. Okay, so this is going to take us to the other section, which could be the Triforce. I mean, I like this decision by iceblue to find out, because...
Hey, if you don't
you want to know... Well, you want to know if you need the bait. Oh, grab the compass. You do not need the bait. It's in the next room.
Yep.
Just got to get through these super ropes.
Good old Z1R playing the same card yet again, and that's another Triforce for iceblue. Current lead is 5-2.
Yeah, that recorder out of... Getting that recorder out of 2 that MagicFriends gave up on just is making this seed. He's going to be very quick for iceblue.
Oh yes, he's off to level 6. This is, oh goodness, and he already knows. Well, wait, this is 2.
Yeah, he wants 6.
Yep. And where was it? Oh my goodness.
Yes, he wants the ladder. He knows he can't get the Triforce out of 2 until he gets the ladder out of 6.
That's right next to level 3. Ugh, words.
MagicFriends finds level 8. He's gonna, let's see, is he gonna try and... Oh, he wants a bomb to try and bomb up. Or maybe he just wants to not deal with level 2Q8, and I don't blame him one bit. Which, you know, if we're correct and they have the level 8 Triforce, then... I haven't seen a menu in a while, so...
Overhead Triforce, which I believe is level 7 in 2Q. It's level 8 in 1Q, but... Oh goodness, is this the ladder for iceblue in 6? It is!
Wow. I'll tell you though, when I know what the items are, I think I'd rather take an 8 for the possibility of getting an any key and a wand than a 7 where it's just a red candle that they don't really want. I mean, the red candle's main use in at this point is candle boosting around those bubbles, which is a very valuable use of it. But having the repeatable offense of the better repeatable offense of the wand for when you lose the sword in the middle of level 9, we don't want to up A and start over because you're still looking for silver arrows or whatever. Oh, iceblue, careful. Okay. Actually, not our tracker today, but Cyrex, who does track a bunch of our races, so shout outs to him, has double checked, and he says that they do have Triforce 8, not Triforce 7, so appreciate that.
Thank you.
Shout outs to Kamian, our actual tracker this race, also does a lot of tracking. Trackers are always our MVPs, and we can't do it without them.
Yep, and I say it often enough, and I stole the line from Tracy. Quick disclaimer: I did.
I don't mind people stealing my lines, and iceblue. That's a nasty room. So yeah, takes a death. That's a terrible room. Biggest issue for iceblue right now is he's got 0 keys.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem, and I don't think he goes to 8, knowing he's got the Triforce.
No. I mean, 8 is huge. You could be there for 10 minutes looking for that any key.
And I mean, the wand, while useful, yeah. Oh, MagicFriends just found out the truth about level 3 being in the corner.
Did he? Oh, he still doesn't have the recorder. So in level 6, he'll find this ladder pretty quickly, I think.
He still doesn't have the white sword though. This could be a problem.
Yeah, well, hopefully, maybe he gets that floor drop here. I don't know. It would be good for him. Okay, I flew back in this horrible, horrible room. It'd be really nice if you could just grab that key, leave, and try and reset the room for a better enemy set. Okay, well, he can't... Although he didn't really necessarily... Why are you not go grab the key? You have no keys.
Yeah, I mean, bomb openings are pretty nasty when it comes to getting in them.
Yeah, they do kind of do that little suction door thing.
Yep. iceblue with the pickup in 6. Triforce lead is 6-2.
So now, I think you go grab 2 because you know exactly where it is before you go into 7.
Absolutely.
Ladder for MagicFriends.
Yes, and
There's
another recorder block.
or you just go to 7, and it doesn't really matter, I suppose. But yeah, this is looking very 2Q7. And yeah, I just restart. No reason to pay off that mugger. iceblue probably wants to save that money to buy a key at some point.
Then there's the other possible problem here in this 7. There are still bait blocks.
Nah, that would be in 8.
Oh, that would be an 8?
Yeah. 7 has, in vanilla, it looks like the rooms have not shuffled out of their dungeons. In vanilla, you'd have 1 mugger in 4, bait block in 3. 7 has 2 muggers.
Speaking of muggers.
And then the bait blocks in 8.
Okay, so today I learned.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if you watch people speedrun second quest, you actually don't need to touch either bait block.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, the compass will be good to find.
This time that Triforce is not in the next room.
I mean, unless this is a push block and we can take a transport over there, but yeah.
I mean, again, very true.
Not surprised it's a push block.
Yeah, 2Q7 still does have numerous transports.
It's 5 with 2 one-ways. Which is pretty nasty.
Actually, with 2 one-ways. And Tracy, did you play to see before you gave it to him or something?
Nope.
Because
I sure didn't.
Because that transport literally led iceblue to win
right to the Triforce. Yep. Okay, so
goodness.
Again, his biggest issue right now, he's got no keys. He's gonna be able to get to level 2, get the Triforce out of level 2, because he's already gotten through the path. So that's not gonna be an issue. But level 9, I mean, it's a 2Q level 9, so there aren't as many key doors because you have the walkthroughs and the turnstiles and all that other fun stuff, and fewer transports as well. It's like the game's concession to you. Yeah, we're making you 2Q7, 2Q8, but we'll give you a 2Q9, which is actually, it tends to be an easier map to deal with.
Absolutely.
But going into 9 with 0 keys, I mean, he could, if he has, recorded to unbeatens. If this was recorded to beaten dungeons, I'd almost say, maybe not right away, but there were like 3 keys you couldn't get in level 5 without a ladder. I could see going back there, but gosh, that'd be a long way to walk without the recorder to take you right there.
Well, maybe the Annie Rose can help you?
Maybe. I mean, you start by going into 9, because, maybe it's like a 9 where you walk in, you get your silvers in one room, turn around the other way, and there's Ganon and Zelda, so...
True. And iceblue at 44 minutes and 30 seconds. That's a ticket to 9. That's 8
It is.
Triforces.
Like he doesn't have money to buy a key. He doesn't have money to buy a potion. He has no money.
He's going right to 9.
No, yeah, I completely agree with this. If you need to get keys, the seed will tell you. But in the meantime, you try and go without.
Oh goodness, this is an atrocious.
I mean,
already.
are you surprised?
It's level 9. You're right.
You got whiz robes.
The game knows, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness. And it's 6 hearts on green tunic. This is...
Yeah, but you have to clear this room because this could just be... Well, until the bomb drop, this could have just been your silvers.
Indeed. Oh! Okay.
And of course, red bubbles.
Absolutely. And transport number 1 of 4 here in this...
So the good news is, we're going to up A and save, which means we get our sword back.
Absolutely. And
yeah, with the entrance to 9 1 screen north of our start screen, he can do that every single time if he wants to get his sword back.
Absolutely. And the search for the silvers, the roar in the door. This is gonna be a long one. And for those of you who are new to Z1R, the door is a single shutter room that will not open once all the enemies are defeated if Ganon is still standing. However,
there's our blue bubbles. Keep note of that room.
Indeed.
There's our sword returners.
However, in the case of Ganon already being defeated, that door is just going to swing wide open as Zelda smells the bacon and wants breakfast. However, you're also looking for the roar, which is the roar of Ganon, which will be heard if you're within 1 room of his position.
Yeah, that darn noisy Ganon. Oh, it's a shoot room. Yeah, we've seen this a lot from iceblue, where he's trying to do as much as he can without using that candle.
And now iceblue in the left cheek of level 9, and... Oh.
Hello, manhandler.
Almost a hole in 1 right there. Cleans it up nicely. And no push.
Oh, there's a Ganon roar. Is it here?
It is.
Okay, so we found Ganon.
So he's in the left cheek. So there's at least 1 piece of the puzzle for ice.
Mm-hmm. MagicFriends, meanwhile, really close to that Triforce out of 6. Is trying to make his way. Yeah, I mean, gosh, iceblue has so much time. MagicFriends has all these dungeons that he has to pick up Triforces for. I think he has the Triforce out of 4.
He's got the 1 and 6, and right now, according to our tracker, that is his first time of the day. Current lead is 8-3.
Yeah, I want to say that he picked up the 1 out of 4. I mean, he's going to be able to jet through these pretty quickly as well. Although he still doesn't have the recorder, though. That's MagicFriends' biggest issue. He still doesn't have that recorder.
Absolutely. And iceblue, meanwhile, finding the red ring in level 9. It's not what you want to find, but you are not going to say no.
I mean, you do want to find it, but it's not the thing you need. And you're happy to pick it up. And it's funny how the red ring turned his sprite almost black.
That's shuffle ring colors or whatever that setting's called that I'm
Yeah,
forgetting.
I mean, it's not a Link sprite, so I don't know if does that shuffle the still shuffle the colors, or do those sprites are standard?
It does.
Okay. And again, another key door.
iceblue has
He's got one key. He managed to pick one up in here. He doesn't want to use it if he doesn't have to.
White sword pickup for MagicFriends. Meanwhile, oh, that's a wasted bomb there.
I mean, I might have even killed that D-Dogger if I thought for the possibility of it dropping a key. I don't know which rooms drop keys in this dungeon, though.
Neither do I. I'm not exactly a Z1 vanilla runner.
Well, in my case, I always have the any key by the time I get a quest 2-9, so it doesn't matter.
Push block for iceblue transport. So level 9 in second quest has 4 transports. One of them is a one-way.
That's correct.
As well as 2
southwest. Yeah, okay, so that's a true statement. We found the beast.
Absolutely. And oh, speaking of beasts, more bunnies.
Now we got a bow, it's fine.
Clutch clock. As MagicFriends is in level 2. We'll find that recorder shortly.
Nice bomb drop too.
Absolutely, and if he uses it and finds out it's in,
well, once he realizes that he could have gotten it the first time he was here, and that it's recorded to unbeaten, he's gonna feel very behind, and he's gonna be right.
And another transport for iceblue, starting to run out of staircases.
Yeah, it just took him back to the previous one, I think.
Oh goodness.
Oh, it does let you tick them both off, so that's kind of nice. But not ideal. Okay, transport here.
This is another one I don't believe he's seen.
No, I think this one's new.
Oh, that was a key heart, however. And another, is this the silvers? No, it isn't. It's another transport.
And we keep searching.
Maybe the left ear has something for us.
No, you know, they say it's always the ears.
It's not here, however.
Nope, for 3 shutter doors. But a much needed key drops for him, so that's good. Unfortunately, that key was not necessary to use. Yeah, there's nothing here. So it's not the ears.
And MagicFriends with the Triforce in 2, starting to make up some ground. 8-5. But iceblue's running out of rooms in this 9.
Oh, compass.
Oh, that's a big find for iceblue.
So we haven't seen Zelda or Ganon's room yet, so there's a good chance that they're going to be in their own rooms. So he's going to want to find his way to that room below there. All right. Okay, we saw this transport before. I don't think he's taken it yet. Let's see where it takes us.
That's correct. He saw it. He wanted the silvers. Thought this transport wasn't necessary. Maybe it is. It's been here before, however.
Okay, here's the Zelda path. Right here.
There's the door.
Okay, well, we're not going to bother killing these guys because we don't need that confirmation.
Oh, that compass is good.
Okay, it looks like he needs to go down a little bit from here. That looks like the unexplored area. That's not a bad spot. Yeah, those blue bubbles are not in a bad spot if you need them, because Ganon's not that far away from here either. There's the recorder for MagicFriends. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how long after iceblue got it that is, but I mean, that's... There's our silvers.
Silver's right next to Ganon.
But I believe iceblue is red bubble, so he's gonna need to hit one of those blue bubbles or up a save.
Let's see what the play is here.
I feel there's like a blue bubble room very close by, I think. Okay, but he's gonna go ahead and save. Which, you know, considering that, again, this is the start screen, and this is level 9. So you just gotta make his way over to Ganon and try not to get red bubbled.
Or a Hyrule driver, for that matter.
Yeah, that would be bad too. I mean, at least we got the red ring.
iceblue is through, and at 57 minutes and 5 seconds, we've got our first Ganon sighting of the evening and on iceBlue's side. Oh, 0
and
HP.
0 HP Ganon.
Taken down easily.
And this time, we don't care if we lose our swords. We have a path to Zelda. We're just gonna walk in and be done with this seed. And it turns out it's even simpler than we thought, because we can just... Okay, it depends whether we go through this room or not. It is even simpler. We just go straight up.
Absolutely. There's the door. And get your GGs out, everybody, if you're a race winner here tonight. It is iceblue with an official racetime.gg time of 57 minutes and 51 seconds. iceblue will take 1-0 lead in the best of 3 series.
Yeah, and again, I mean, there's no way of knowing what would have happened if MagicFriends had gotten the recorder first time into level 2. That just made the seed very much easier for iceblue to route. He is joining us. GG's iceblue.
iceblue, can you hear us? I believe you might be muted.
Okay, you should be able to hear me now.
Absolutely.
Sure can.
Yeah. It's my Discord settings got all messed up.
Yeah, Discord being Discord, of course.
But yeah, thank you for the GGs. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, finding that early level 2, like y'all were saying, and like I didn't play the flute super early because like I just had so much on the right to check that I wanted to check, and I don't know. It's just like for me, it's just like I don't like playing the flute super early, which I probably should have because it brought me to unbeaten dungeons.
Yeah.
I will say that I was sweating entering level 9 with 0 keys.
Yeah, we were a little concerned about those keys for sure.
Like, I'm pretty sure y'all saw me clearing out rooms in 2. I was like, please drop at least 1 key, at least. I was like, oh. I was like, that's it. Screw it. We're going in.
There were like 2 or 3 ladder block keys and 5 that didn't help.
Yeah.
And you know, if it had been recorded to beaten dungeons, if you got into trouble, I could see going back there. But I don't know if I'd want to walk all the way back there if things get
Absolutely
really
not.
bad.
That thing's all the way in a deep corner of the
Yep.
overworld. No.
Yeah.
I do want to say I'm very like much more confident with Second Quest 9 because Second Quest 9 actually does not have that many locked doors.
It doesn't. You're right.
I think there's in total, I think it's either 4 or 5 locked doors in the entire like dungeon. Everything's either a push wall or a bomb wall. So I was definitely a little bit more confident with entering that, but I did like the last location, Silver's room.
Yep.
Right next to Ganon of all places. I was like, come on.
And then you're red bubbled, and there was like a blue bubble room, not that far away, but I think you got shuttered into a wizard room, so you weren't gonna be able to get back to the blues. So.
Yeah, I just up 8 saved, and I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm not even gonna take any chances. I was like, I've lost a race by 39 seconds because of this, and I'm not letting it happen again.
Well, how about the up a save option with the start screen right below level 9?
Yeah, that made it beautiful. I was definitely like the moment I saw, I think what was it, the first dungeon I found was level 4, I want to say. Like I found that white sword and I saw white sword in White Sword Cave. I was like, okay. I was like, that is definitely possible vanilla items. And then I saw Second Quest Overworld. I was like, okay, not so good. Yeah. And then I found level 4 and I saw Second Quest Dungeons and I was like, okay, definitely not so good. And I found a heart drop on the floor and I was like, okay, like I'm like 85% sure this is vanilla items. And then I found the raft in 4 and I was like, yeah. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, I'm going to 5, 6 and I'm in go mode.
Yep. Sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah, the white sword was interesting because I thought maybe one of you might decide to try and rush the hearts to get the white sword rather than grabbing the candle with the take any's. Neither of you did that, and I guess it was probably a correct call because considering it took 6 hearts to get the white sword.
I only found 2 of the take any's on the overworld.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I took 1 candle, I took a heart, and then I found the hearts in 1 and 4. That was my 6 hearts, and that was the only hearts that I found.
Yeah, I mean, when you have that recorder to unbeatens, it doesn't really encourage a lot of overworld checking, especially when you've already found 9, and you don't have the none of the dungeons that you didn't need to find 8. You found it, but you didn't need it. And what was the other one you had? You had
I Abe Simpsoned right out of that dungeon.
Yep. Yep. And I think 5 was the other one you had, but of course
we had 5 and 8. Yeah, we had 5 and 8, but yeah, since it was vanilla items, I was like, okay, we have to find the bow, and of course, I once again last location the bow again.
Spot, yep.
I was like, all right, key doors. Nah, we don't like key doors, and then yeah, sure enough, it was a key door.
Yeah, those darn key. I guess the game wanted you to get the ladder out of 6 before you got the bow out of 5, because if you'd had the ladder, you could have picked up some keys. But
yeah, for sure. No. And that ladder was so free in 6 too. It was like 2 rooms north of start. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, if MagicFriends found this room, then I'm in trouble.
Yeah, in the end, so level 2 had the ladder block Triforce.
Yep.
And MagicFriends saw that the Triforce was ladder blocked and did not continue to dig for the recorder.
Oh,
and
no.
In the end, I mean, who knows what would have happened if he had done that. But when he didn't do that, that just gave you quite the lead.
I think, like, in this flag set, you should always dig out the recorder. If you know it's vanilla, like, I guarantee always dig out the recorder, because you don't know what the recorder can do. It can bring you to unbeaten dungeons, it can bring you to beaten dungeons, which, if you're like me and you go into Second Quest 8 and you find a Triforce in the second room, and it's not shuffled, it's not vanilla items, you can just recorder right back to it later on and be like, hey, welcome back, I'm here.
Yeah, it was kind of funny because, there's always debate on which is worse, 2Q7 or 2Q8. And I think when it's vanilla items, I'd rather be in 2Q8 with the possibility of picking up an any key.
I was
instead of a candle, but
I was so sad. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, we killed this Dig Dogger in 7, and we're gonna take the staircase. I was like, we know it's a push staircase. I was like, we're gonna take this, and it was like red candle. I was like, really? Of all the seeds to give me the item in the first staircase, it's this one.
Yep.
And I was like, I only have one key, and 7 has like 8 locked doors. I was like,
Yep.
oh no.
And you managed to avoid one mugger, but the second one just was in your path.
I had money though, so it was okay.
Yeah.
I
Money you could have
was
bought a key with if you hadn't paid off the mugger, or even a potion.
true. I will say that free compass on the ground in the 8 blue Guerrier room was very nice because I saw that and I was like, well, typically, this rando really loves to put the push staircase on like something that already has an item on the floor in second quest. I was like, I'm gonna take the staircase and see if it brings me to the Tringle. And sure enough, it was like, sup.
Yep, that was pretty funny.
All right, best level 7 ever.
Yeah, that was funny because when we got to that point in chat, Moonrisen was like, "Well, we're not gonna be able to walk one room and get to the Triforce." I'm like, "Well, maybe it's a transport. It'll take us within a room of the Triforce," and it basically did.
Yep, basically. For a full second quest seed, that wasn't too bad, in my opinion. You know, obviously I could have routed, level 5 and level 9 a little bit better, but, rando.
Yeah, I mean, it makes
rooms
sense.
are.
And when you don't have keys, it makes sense not to want to spend them.
Yeah. It's a very, very lacking of keys seed.
And I think second quest tends to be a little bit more stingy with the keys too, so.
Yeah, it is. I think a lot of the key doors get replaced by push walls.
Mm-hmm.
So
that makes sense.
It spends a lot less on key doors, except for, obviously for 1, 3, and 7.
Right, because of course those don't have any of those pesky push walls. I do have to ask you. I notice a lot of times you are trying not to use the candle in the dark rooms. Are you not using select swap?
No.
Okay, so yeah, so that makes sense. You want to avoid those menus, I take it.
Yeah. I mean, 2 seconds is 2 seconds.
Yeah,
and I'm a big fan of pause strats, especially like when you run into a room full of red bubbles.
For sure.
Yeah, I've always been a pause strat person. Select swap is nice. It probably could save a lot of time. But I would prefer not dying to Gleox and getting red bubbled over.
That's fair. And you run vanilla, so it makes sense that that's what you're used to.
Yeah, and I guess the doing dark rooms is also, I don't know, a little beneficial for someone who runs vanilla because the layouts of a lot of these rooms. Second quest is a little bit trickier for me because I don't run second quest. But I do know a good bit of the layouts of each of the rooms.
Yeah, it was kind of fun. There was one shoot room that you had to candle that was kind of funny.
Oh, I think it was in 9?
In level 9,
room?
Yeah.
The Wiz room. And I think that was right before I found the red ring. So I was like, okay, I don't want to take a bop. We don't want to take a bop. I only have 6 hearts here.
I think MagicFriends is farming some money here.
Possibly for a bait from a shop that's fairly nearby.
Oh no, the bait wasn't required.
It wasn't required at all. I like the way you approached that level 3. Where
I saw that early bait block and I was like, wait. I was like, I saw the 4 block room. I was like, in the blue, I was like, that's a push block. I was like, I'm gonna push that. And sure enough, it was a staircase that took me to the other side, and the Triforce was over there. I was like, oh my
compass
god.
into the Triforce.
I was like, oh my god. I was like, what are the odds?
Yeah, level 3 likes to do that to you.
I mean, it is a giant L, so.
Yep.
So going into game 2, you've got MagicFriends will have Remorse flag choice. There's the bait pickup for MagicFriends. Well, oh goodness.
I can't say which remorse flag I would prefer not to see in case MagicFriends watches this.
Yeah,
And I don't want to give MagicFriends any type of advantage.
No, of course not.
Of course.
But
No,
boy, would it be unfortunate if you put on 0 HP enemies.
right? Or do like I did. Start with wood sword, and it turns out, oh look, enemy HP rolls to 0.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Either that or just give me infinite sword beams. That's my bane. I would lose every tournament match if I had infinite sword beams.
Oh.
We had a remorse flag the other day. Was guaranteed boomstick.
I played that seed.
And no, it was a different one. Did you have that one?
It was Alsoa. It was Potato Pony and Alsoa.
No, it was one I called, and it was the was that Pony and Alsoa? It might have been.
I think so
because it was track of all the races I call.
It was fully second quest. And
yeah, it was full second quest. It was like, I was like, okay, well, no one's gonna get the boomstick here because no money.
I was so upset because I went and played that seed.
Oh, okay.
I've been going through a lot of like the tournament matches that have been posted in the journal, and I've been playing the seeds because I haven't been watching the races.
Oh, okay, cool.
And just to kind of like match my time up against other runners and things like that. And I saw that remorse flag, and I was like, okay, guaranteed boomstick. And then it was like second quest overworld, and I was like, well, guaranteed nothing, I guess.
Pretty much.
And then it slapped me right in the face with first quest 8, and right when you walk up north, it was a Goma lock, and I was like, come on, I have to buy the arrows?
Yep. I think it might have been vanilla items too. So
it was vanilla items.
Digging 6 for the wand, and it might even been giving you 6 for a Triforce. I don't even remember.
I did pull the wand out, but at that point, I was like, you know what? I was like, I don't even care about Boomstick. You can have it.
Yeah, MagicFriends getting the bad news. He didn't actually need that bait.
Oh no! Is that last dungeon he needs?
Looks like he still has to do 7 and 1.
Okay. Yeah, this seed, like, if you skip that recorder, oof, this seed becomes a nightmare.
Yeah, and that's precisely what happened, unfortunately.
Yeah, because like that bow in 5 wasn't hidden, but I made it more difficult than it needed to be. All because I was like, no, I need keys. I gotta remember second quest does not have a lot of key doors.
Mm-hmm.
I was so happy to like go into level 4 and like pull the raft out as the first item and not find the shield.
Yep.
And I was like, cool. I was like, give me the Triforce. I'm running. I do not like second quest 4. It is a train wreck.
I hate 4. 4 is terrible.
It is a train wreck. Because that dungeon has a lot of blank walls.
Yeah, it's got a one-way wall. It's got it's got a mugger in it. I mean, I just remember as a kid not being able to, because you finish 4, right? And you're like, okay, I'm done with 4, and then you can't find the next dungeon. And I just remember there's a blue dark nut room, or maybe it's a mixed dark nut, right? I'm not sure. That has the map.
Oh yeah, I know exactly.
And then, yep. And so you kill the dark nuts to get the map, and you see these two extra rooms that are north of the Triforce room. And it's like, oh, okay. And then you have to kill triple Dodongos. And then another dark nut Pole's voice room to actually get the raft.
And the thing with second quest, there's a lot of like, it doesn't tell you a lot of these things unless you actually find the hint rooms. Mm-hmm. And second quest introduced a lot of pain and suffering with these like invisible rooms on the sides of the walls.
Yep.
And it's just like, ugh. And the fact that you have to like walk behind the Triforce just to get the raft.
And you can't, you can only do it without dying. If
Yeah.
you do it first time, you have to actually go get the raft, come back, and get the Triforce.
Yeah.
Because because it's got the one way in there. I believe he was in the right vicinity for that Triforce there. I'm not sure why he's leaving.
Possible pirouette, perhaps?
Maybe?
Sure enough.
Okay, I'm gonna step out. Thank y'all for the comms tonight, and thank you, Speed Gaming, for this restream. I appreciate it. Magic
Alright, GG's again.
joining. I don't know which channel or which restream we'll be on, but we will be doing Race 2 tomorrow. So I'm excited for that.
Let me see if that's been given a channel yet. Looks like it's... Oh, wait, that's today. No, looks like it has not been given a channel yet. I
Fair
know
enough.
Rick will be hard at work, working on Tetrising the schedule.
Absolutely. But yeah, thank y'all for doing the commentary and the tracking and everything. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And let Magic Friends know I said GG.
Alrighty.
And thank you for putting on a great show, and we'll see you for race number 2 tomorrow night.
Heck yeah.
All right, iceblue, thank you for joining us.
All right, have a good one, y'all.
Alright, meanwhile, MagicFriends is in level 1. I believe he just needs to go down for the Triforce.
Or, well, down, not exactly one room, but there's, I believe there's a bomb door.
Yeah, well, there's no push. Yeah, there's no push through walls in level 1.
Indeed. And this, we never got to, well, at least the bomb droppers rolled.
I think it's vanilla. I actually really didn't pay much attention because it hadn't been a big issue.
Neither did I. I'll be quite honest. This was that was indeed not a great, massive issue.
Yeah, I think you have to go south here.
Yep, the old Triforce is in next room trick.
I mean, the game likes to do that.
Oh, yes, it does. 7 Triforces for MagicFriends. 1 quick shot of the recorder. We'll send him to level 7 for the last one.
All right. Oh, if he takes the transport, he's going to be pretty close to get that Triforce pretty quickly.
It was actually right under here, and killing this dig dogger will do it.
Was it here or was this the red candle?
Oh, it might have been red candle. I might be misremembering.
There was
the
a
whole thing.
transport. Yeah, there was a transport to get the red candle. Well, a staircase to get the red candle. That's this, and then you have to use a key on this door, and pay off the mugger, which. Oh, maybe it's after this one. Yeah, I have to kill the Gliok. I forgot about the Gliok. Oof. Those darn Gliok heads.
Yeah, that's a tough death to take. There it goes.
There's the mugger. He's going to have to give up a bomb, which is really unfortunate.
That's the second bomb he gives up today.
Yeah, that's
as
a max
well.
of... Yeah, that's right. I'd forgotten. That's 6 max bombs.
Yeah. Oh, there's a good clock, but this one won't do much for him.
Yeah, he needs to get through this door. And the next transport is the one he wants. I believe. Yeah, it's this one here. And there's a compass here. So hopefully he'll decide to take the transport once he kill. No, kill the gorillas. Kill the gorillas. No. Oh boy. Well, he gets an extra key for his troubles. Except he's gonna have to. Oh, okay. Maybe that key. Yeah. Okay.
He's gonna turn around.
He's gonna try this one first, which could be a transport. The heart beeping without the music is a whole different.
it brings a different vibe to it.
Yeah, it sure does. It really does.
Oh goodness. Sniper crew.
Yeah, he's using some bubble iframes to not get hit by the Pole's voice or the other gorilla there.
Yeah, I can't blame him either. Well, there's
you have a sword.
You've cleared it out.
Ah, I was hoping that wouldn't push. Drive into
here,
the other room.
But where is it going to guide him? It could guide him to the other side of the
Maybe,
room.
Might be closer. Let's see where this goes. That's not okay. Go up. Yeah, I think this will get him there. Go up one.
I think it literally is one room beyond the
yeah, I think you're right.
So this doesn't hurt MagicFriends.
Oh, he gets a key out of it. Yay!
Plus one key, sure. You know you're going to 9 soon.
He's got to go. He's gonna enter if he keeps going up. He's gonna enter 9 with 2 whole keys. 2 more keys than iceblue had.
Oh goodness! One room to. Oh my god! Run, MagicFriends. Just
you don't. Yeah. Let the red bubble hit you. It's a Triforce room. Everything's been in a Triforce.
Yeah,
room. I get the desire to not get hit by the red bubble. It's just. Yeah. I mean, I think it's just a natural reaction there.
Absolutely.
So the good news is he's got 2 keys entering 9. The bad news he's got 2 bombs and maximum of 6.
Well,
don't retry.
Don't retry yet. That would have been a little bad.
Oh my god.
That would have been bad.
He's gonna buy bombs. I think that's a good decision.
Can't argue with it at all. So MagicFriends in 9 at 1 hour, 22 minutes, and 30 seconds.
Also going to be looking for Silver's Roaring Door.
And while Ganon's in the left cheek, the Silvers are right next to him. Quite literally right next to him.
There's the blue bubble room.
This was a room that most of our runners actually tend to mark.
Yeah, I mean you should really. I mean, there was a race earlier in the tournament lost because the runner that was ahead at the time hit a red bubble right before Ganon's room, didn't have a potion, and had to search out a blue bubble. And right. By logic, there has to be blue bubbles somewhere in the dungeon, but it doesn't guarantee you where and how close to Ganon they are.
Exactly. Oh, that was a rough hit there.
And this is the room beneath. Yeah, this room is the Zelda beneath Zelda's room.
I believe the red ring was somewhat close to here.
I want to say it was it was definitely towards the right. I want to say it was lower down though, but I won't swear to that.
Yeah, I can't say I entirely remember either. And our tracker, Camion Renica, thank you for tracking for us. Diagonally down and to the right from this room. So This transport isn't going to help MagicFriends too much. Does decide to take it though. And sends it right.
Yeah, we
into
saw
the
this
air.
one.
Yikes.
Where it was just like, the two transports were right near each other.
And that was scary. Oh, Hyrule driver.
He's nowhere close to where he needs to be. That's probably a good thing.
Yeah. Oh, that was painful.
I want to say that, yeah, when iceblue got the red ring, it wasn't this room, but it was definitely from going to the right here. If I remember correctly, he cleared this room and it was nothing.
This is gonna feel bad for MagicFriends if he manages to clear this. Green
I mean,
oh,
if he does clear it, I could see retrying out of this. Get your bombs back.
fortunately, that heart not going to do much for him.
Now it's a trap. Oh gosh, that wizard just camping in the door.
Ugh, they're not giving him much of a chance.
Okay, there's one. There we go.
Well, it wasn't nothing. It was just...
I mean, he got bombed. He got a refill on his bombs.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting one. Well, there's the advantage of having keys.
Yep, I think this may be the room. Yeah, classic remove most open staircases. Oh no, this wasn't it. Okay. It was a push block though.
Yeah. I thought for a moment you were right.
It was a one-way staircase too. It took him one room down.
Oh no.
Yeah, it just took him one room. Oh my god, that's so bad.
Studying the map, finding out, hey, we trolled you again. Unfortunate, man. Oh, and another hit from the trap.
Get those bombs.
We're almost a trap in their own right.
Yeah, unfortunately, he got hit by the red bubble. Yeah, don't get hit by the bats. Okay, we're good. We're good.
He's in the left ear, and oh my goodness. Oh, he doesn't even have arrows.
I was gonna say, did he buy arrows? Because I mean, he doesn't need them, as it turns out. But boy, are they nice to have on those Poles voices. And this clip is going to be hard to do without a sword.
Yeah, that. Oh, and he actually pulls it off. Very
Nicely done. Nicely done. we saw the same thing on iceblue side, but when he did that shoot room, he came in from the side.
Yeah, that's well. At least he can make it. He can make it there. And that was unfriendly at best.
Okay, take a save, get your sword back. Hopefully he thinks to do that. No, he's just going to continue. It looks like he's going to go for the refill. And if you up a save, the game will continue to refill your health as you start. Yeah, go in the staircase. All right, silver arrows. Okay, so he's retrying. I'm guessing because of the red bubble. He's gonna go try and get the silver arrows without getting bopped. I think it would have been better just grab the arrows and save and quit, or save and then do it again that way, but he knows the path.
Unfortunately, with no potion, he needs to be pretty perfect here. Oh,
Just
oh,
grab
it's-
just grab the silvers. Just grab, because you don't need to go through that room to get to Ganon.
all right. Then comes no. Magic Friends has an idea of where Zelda is.
No, yeah, he has
Yes.
not found her yet, but
He has
he
a
hasn't
fair.
he hasn't explored nearly as much of this 9 as iceblue did.
Oh,
Iceblue had a
absolutely right.
compass.
Like he mentioned, he was literally searching the entirety of level 9.
I don't understand why he doesn't just grab them and save and walk in again. Like
Wait,
he keeps retrying to get his sword back, but you can save and get your sword back as well.
true. But
And you just save with the silver arrows, and then you don't have to even deal with that room.
he didn't save with the silvers?
No,
Oh,
he's trying to get the silvers without getting hit.
and then get out and then make it to Ganon.
Yep.
Oh, that's a tall
And
task.
yeah. I mean,
That is a very tall
yeah.
task.
And as we know, because iceblue had explored so much more of the dungeon, you can grab the silvers, save, get your sword back, and not even ever see that room again. But yeah, this is where MagicFriends throws in the towel.
Yep, unfortunate, but GG's great effort by Magic Friends. Unfortunately, will not be joining us for an interview.
Yeah,
GG's
I don't blame him. That was a
No.
rough seed for him.
Yeah, no kidding.
So let's
That
go ahead
was-
and close it out. There are, I think, 2 races on the schedule tomorrow with channels to be determined. Let me take a quick look.
Actually, there was a race that's been determined, in fact, but a quick rundown for all of you. Deerwolf versus Malkior, game number 2 of the Demon Division final. Deerwolf leads that series 1-0. That is at 7 p.m. Eastern, channel to be determined. And game 2 of this series, the Lion Division final between iceblue and Magic Friends, 10:30 p.m. Eastern on Z1 Randomizer, actually.
Yeah, I noticed that now. Yeah, so that'll be fun. Get some eyeballs over on that channel. If you're not already following the Z1 Randomizer channel, you all should. Because not only do they do some of the tournament matches for this tournament, but they do all sorts of other special events there as well. So if you're not already following that channel, take a look at it tomorrow night for this race, and then give them a follow. And of course, if you aren't already following our runners, we'll give you the links in chat there for you to follow them. Moonrise and Phoenix, it was a pleasure as always. Thank you for joining me on commentary.
And thank you for joining me as well. Always a pleasure working with you, Tracy.
And of course, Kami Renakai doing our tracking behind the scenes. Trackers always our MVPs. Definitely appreciate him. But yeah, that's going to do it for us. We'll see you tomorrow at all the races, at the 2 races that we have tomorrow. Keep an eye on that schedule to see where that first one is going to be.
Absolutely, everybody. Thank you for watching, everybody, and thank you to the Speed Gaming Network for allowing us to restream the tournament on their channels. Again, to all the viewers, thank you for watching. We wouldn't be able to do this without you. Without you, there is no tournament. There is no restream. There's nothing of the sort. So thank you all, and we will see you tomorrow for more Zelda 1 Randomizer tournament action. Take care, everybody. Good night.